Today, Logon and I is visiting Outdoor Adventure to meet Roy. We met with Roy to discuss the impact that Logon and I has had on his business and to talk about the benefits that computers and the internet has brought to the business. Before you'd heard about the Logon and I project itself, what ways did you use likes of ICT or did you use the internet to help promote the business?
The only thing we used to use computers for were for doing spreadsheets, for projections, for sales, or just to make things easy for us as far as VAT was concerned. We used the internet to search for things because we had internet access in the shop, but we didn't use ICT for anything.
Okay.
And then a flippant remark was made one time whenever we had a lot of the same thing on a sale reel, that why don't you sell it on eBay? I thought, well, do you know how to do that? And the fella said, yep. And I said, right, do it.
Yeah. And whereabouts did you hear about the Logon and I project?
Logon and I was one evening watching the news or one of the breaks around that time, and that's just when I saw it. Took the number down and then rang us whenever it was opening hours.
And did you have any expectations of the service before we came out?
Being a boring civil servant for 20 years before I started up, my expectations weren't high, but whenever years arrived, it could have been the person. We automatically got on and it was fine. He was more than helpful, not condescending, and just really helpful. Talked me through what he was going to do, what he wasn't going to do, and made it very, very easy.
And out of the topics that were sort of discussed with yourself, which ones did you feel were maybe the most beneficial, or which ones did you like the advice on a little bit more?
We sold items on eBay before, and we then changed from being a random seller who sold on eBay to being a shop on eBay, which was literally half a dozen clicks. It costs £15 a month to be a shop on eBay, but as a result your listing fees go down dramatically, so you can list an awful lot more for the same amount of price.
Yeah. And are you still sort of feel that your own confidence in using those different types of services and those different marketing and advertising avenues has grown, and you feel a bit more confident in using them without our help?
A perfect example I can give you is in Christmas last year. We were supposed to have a really bad winter. The winter didn't come. The year before we sold everything we had and we couldn't get any more stock. This year the winter didn't come. We had snow boots everywhere, we had heavy jackets everywhere, and the customers in the street didn't want it. So we had a shop full of stock and we thought, well, what do we do? Luckily, and this is highly unlikely that this will happen again, England was very cold whilst we were still warm. So we put most of the contents of the shop online because the customers didn't want to hear, and we shipped it to England because they were cold, they couldn't get the stock, the roads were still bad, so they didn't want to go out, and the post office was still delivering. So we sold, we pulled Christmas back from the brink in January. As I say, that was a unique set of circumstances, but it proved that we sold to England, Germany, France. One coat in particular that we sold is €500. We were able to sell it at £320 and still make a reasonable margin. So it was first class below certain things.
And would you recommend the project itself to other businesses?
Most definitely. It opens you up to the world.